101 Buddha quotes to transform your mind and find inner peace. Ancient wisdom for modern life. Dive deep into Buddha's timeless wisdom with these 101 profound quotes. Whether you're seeking inner peace, mindfulness, guidance on handling life's challenges, or simply a moment of reflection, these teachings offer invaluable insights. Let these words inspire compassion, understanding, and a more mindful approach to your daily life. In this video, we explore powerful Buddha quotes on mindfulness and presence, compassion and kindness, overcoming suffering, finding inner peace, wisdom and enlightenment, the nature of reality. Which quote resonates with you the most? Share your favorite in the comments below. If you find these quotes helpful, please like the video, subscribe for more wisdom, and share with someone who might benefit. 101 Buddha quotes. The mind is everything. What you think you become. Peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. You will not be punished for your anger. You will be punished by your anger. Three things cannot be long hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. To conquer oneself is a greater task than conquering others. Do not dwell in the past. Do not dream of the future. Concentrate the mind on the present moment. Health is the greatest gift, contentment the greatest wealth, faithfulness the best relationship. We are shaped by our thoughts. We become what we think. Holding on to anger is like grasping a hot coal with the intent of throwing it at someone else. You are the one who gets burned. The root of suffering is attachment. Even as a solid rock is unshaken by the wind, so are the wise unshaken by praise or blame. No one saves us but ourselves. No one can and no one may. We ourselves must walk the path. Thousands of candles can be lighted from a single candle, and the life of the candle will not be shortened. Happiness never decreases by being shared. Better than 1,000 hollow words is one word that brings peace. Hatred does not cease by hatred, but only by love. This is the eternal rule. What you are is what you have been. What you'll be is what you do now. To keep the body in good health is a duty. Otherwise, we shall not be able to keep our mind strong and clear. However many holy words you read, however many you speak, what good will they do you if you do not act upon them? The only real failure in life is not to be true to the best one knows. Work out your own salvation. Do not depend on others. Purity or impurity depends on oneself. No one can purify another. To live a pure, unselfish life, one must count nothing as one's own in the midst of abundance. It is better to travel well than to arrive. Your work is to discover your work, and then with all your heart to give yourself to it. The way is not in the sky, the way is in the heart. An insincere and evil friend is more to be feared than a wild beast. A wild beast may wound your body, but an evil friend will wound your mind. There is no path to happiness. Happiness is the path. To understand everything is to forgive everything. If you light a lamp for somebody, it will also brighten your path. Let us rise up and be thankful, for if we didn't learn a lot today, at least we learned a little, and if we didn't learn a little, at least we didn't get sick, and if we got sick, at least we didn't die. So, let us all be thankful. Those who are free of resentful thoughts surely find peace. The tongue like a sharp knife. Just as a candle cannot burn without fire, men cannot live without a spiritual life. A jug fills, drop by drop. Radiate boundless love towards the entire world. Believe nothing, no matter where you read it or who said it. No matter if I have said it, unless it agrees with your own reason and your own common sense. Wear your ego like a loose-fitting garment. There are only two mistakes one can make along the road to truth: not going all the way and not starting. To be idle is a short road to death, and to be diligent is a way of life. Foolish people are idle. Wise people are diligent. Set your heart on doing good. Do it over and over again, and you will be filled with joy. Pain is certain. Suffering is optional. Nothing ever exists entirely alone. Everything is in relation to everything else. The foot feels the foot when it feels the ground. Happiness is not having a lot. Happiness is giving a lot. A man is not called wise because he talks and talks again. But if he is peaceful, loving, and fearless, then he is in truth called wise. Even death is not to be feared by one who has lived wisely. If you knew what I know about the power of giving, you would not let a single meal pass without sharing it in some way. Drop by drop is the water pot filled. Likewise, the wise man, gathering it little by little, fills himself with good. Do not look for a sanctuary in anyone except yourself. The secret of health for both mind and body is not to mourn for the past, nor to worry about the future, but to live the present moment wisely and earnestly. If you find no one to support you on the spiritual path, walk alone. Every morning, we are born again. What we do today is what matters most. Conquer anger with no anger. Conquer badness with goodness. Conquer meanness with generosity. Conquer dishonesty with truth. One moment can change a day. One day can change a life. And one life can change the world. Silence the angry man with love. Silence the ill-natured man with kindness. Silence the miser with generosity. Silence the liar with truth. The past is already gone. The future is not yet here. There's only one moment for you to live. You, yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection. If your compassion does not include yourself, it is incomplete. Anger will never disappear so long as thoughts of resentment are cherished in the mind. A disciplined mind brings happiness. Be vigilant. Guard your mind against negative thoughts. Kindness should become the natural way of life, not the exception. Understanding is the heartwood of well-spoken words. In the sky, there is no distinction of east and west. People create distinctions out of their own minds and then believe them to be true. If we could see the miracle of a single flower clearly, our whole life would change. The greatest prayer is patience. Meditate, ... Do not delay, lest you later regret it. Nothing is permanent. Speak only endearing speech. Speech that is welcomed. True love is born from understanding. Chaos is inherent in all compounded things. Strive on with diligence. Doubt everything. Find your own light. If you are quiet enough, you will hear the flow of the universe. You will feel its rhythm. To enjoy good health, to bring true happiness to one's family, to bring peace to all, one must first discipline and control one's own mind. Whatever words we utter should be chosen with care, for people will hear them and be influenced by them for good or ill. There is no fire like passion. There is no shark like hatred. There is no snare like folly. There is no torrent like greed. Just as treasures are uncovered from the earth, so virtue appears from good deeds, and wisdom appears from a pure and peaceful mind. Avoid evil deeds as a man who loves life avoids poison. Patience is key. Remember, a jug fills, drop by drop. The wise ones fashion speech with their thought, sifting it as grain is sifted through a sieve. One who acts on truth is happy in this world and beyond. Should you find a wise critic to point out your faults, follow him as you would a guide to hidden treasure. Do not overrate what you have received, nor envy others. He who envies others does not obtain peace of mind. The world is afflicted by death and decay, but the wise do not grieve. Having realized the nature of the world, it is a man's own mind, not his enemy or foe, that lures him to evil ways. He who loves 50 people has 50 woes. He who loves no one has no woes. Live with no sense of mind, not forming attachment to experiences. Ardently do today what must be done. Who knows? Tomorrow, death comes. All wrongdoing arises because of mind. If mind is transformed, can wrongdoing remain? The virtuous man delights in this world, and he delights in the next. He delights in both. He delights and rejoices when he sees the purity of his own deeds. Let go of the past, let go of the future, let go of the present, and cross over to the farther shore of existence. One is not wise because one speaks much. He who is peaceable, friendly, and fearless is called wise. To be angry is to let others' mistakes punish yourself. Your body is precious. It is our vehicle for awakening. Treat it with care. Long is the night to him who is awake. Long is a mile to him who is tired. Long is life to the foolish who do not know the true law. Happy is he who has overcome his ego. If you propose to speak, always ask yourself, is it true? Is it necessary? Is it kind? Resolutely train yourself to attain peace. In a controversy, the instant we feel anger, we have already ceased striving for the truth and have begun striving for ourselves. All conditioned things are impermanent. When one sees this with wisdom, one turns away from suffering. May all beings have happy minds,